We are here, we are where we are today because somebody somewhere sacrificed at one time and made us, gave us an opportunity. So we are here to allow the youth to take advantage of this opportunity to showcase their talent so they don't involve themselves into various activities that are not good for their health and for their future. So one of the things that we are allowing is to allow and to call upon all the other stakeholders, the government, the county government, the national government, and any other person who is interested, because we are here because someone else somewhere sacrificed and helped us to showcase, gave us a platform. So we're also giving others a platform so that they can showcase themselves.
We're here for a youth talent showcase dubbed Kirinyaga Got Talent. It had been organized by some young people in Kirinyaga County, and when they reached out to me as a county MP who also represents youths, I decided that it was proper that I come and support them, because young people are the future of this nation. And oftentimes we find that we are not supporting talent, and we deviate from the fact that now we can no longer sustain traditional modes of earning. You find that in the years before, people were being told to study hard, to be lawyers, to be doctors, but nowadays you come to the job market, it's flooded, so young people do not have jobs. So we churn out a very young population that is very high, but comes out to frustration, they come out to stress, and that's why you see it leads to issues of mental health. So here we're supporting this initiative, and I want to call on the government. I know that the president is very keen on supporting young people. That's why we launched the Hustler Fund, and we also supporting the digital platform and economy. And I know that these can create a lot of jobs for our young people. You find there are very many young people who are earning from talent. We just concluded the World Cup. We saw Kylian Mbappe. We saw Azad from Kenya on TikTok. They're making good money. David Moya. So at the end of the day, I believe that talent is the future of this nation, because we can no longer sustain traditional economy jobs. And the government is not here to create jobs. It's here to ensure that it has created a platform or a conducive environment for everyone to earn a living. Mental health issues are largely affecting young people, because like I've said, you find that they're being churned from universities, and maybe perhaps they come and find that there are no jobs out here because the market is flooded, and we have a high population now. You cannot compare this population to what we had perhaps maybe after we gained independence. So there's a challenge, and young people are mostly affected by that. And I want to ask every leader in Kirinyaga County to ensure that we support young people, because if we do not support the young generation, we will not have a future. And at the end of the day, we must invest in our young people, because talent is the future of this nation and this county. And we have seen that people are making millions out of talent. So we must agree, even as parents and the society, to ensure that across board, we ensure that we support our children, we encourage them so that they can be people who are leading in the future. We've just concluded the KCPE examinations, and I know perhaps some students did not perform well as per their parents' expectations, and I'm asking you, parents, do not judge your children. Perhaps there's something they can do better. Please invest in what they can do better. Find out what their talent is, because at the end of the day, we want to grow wholesome human beings who are able to be responsible.
Today we end our finals for Kirinyaga Got Talent that has been held in Mwea constituency, and whatever we are doing, it is giving our youth platform to be able to showcase their talent so that we can be able to train their talent. They get money, or even they people from outside, they can be able to recognize them and at least facilitate. If it is a musician who doesn't have money, somebody will be viewing us perform, we will be able to identify the talent and maybe support. If there is other event organizers, at least our dancers, we can request them, they be reaching out to us. We have our KGT dancers, we will be charging them so that they can be able, if it is school fees, they can be able to get their school fees easily. If it is maybe their basic needs, they can be able to provide for themselves. And we request our national government, as our women rep has said, and even the county government, to come in. This thing we can never do as youth leaders alone. We need everybody on board, even the corporate one, because if we leave our youth without people to nurture them, to nurture their talent, we will have more crimes, we will have more cases of suicide, and in future, our generation will perish.